Welcome Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Today we give ratings for Kaizer Chiefs beating Stellenbosch 1-0. Actually a very decent victory for Kaizer Chiefs. Controlled the game well. I think we did the right things. But yeah, I just hope what we saw from this game, I just hope we continue to build from it. But before we get into that, please like, comment and subscribe. I just watched some Pirates getting a 4-1 beating from Sundowns. And it made me realize something very real. That the dominance of Sundowns will never be broken by Orlando Pirates. The dominance of Sundowns is only to be broken by Kaizer Chiefs. I don't think Orlando Pirates can break the dominance of Sundowns. I think the only team who has the ability to beat Sundowns' dominance is Kaizer Chiefs. Under Stuart Baxter, it was shown Sundowns struggled with Kaizer Chiefs. When Upito started, Sundowns struggled. But then when Kaizer Chiefs took the game for granted, obvious Sundowns decided to dominate. And no one has been able to stop them since. But anyway, Asiko Lab. Let's talk about our ratings of our players. Ubvuma, solid game, made solid saves. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Next one, Ditlokwe, honestly, my best player of the match. I'm going to give him 7.5 to 8. Actually, 8. I'm going to give him 8. And then Dudley, solid performance, 7.5. Miguel, solid performance, 7.5. Frosler, wasn't really troubled, overlapped, but was covered well by Miguel. But the only problem is that I had with Frosler is, Miguel was covering him a lot. Miguel, in today's game, sharp, we didn't feel the pain of that Frosler going up. But my worry is in the next game, because Chiefs is always vulnerable when the fullbacks go forward in those spaces, because our DMs just don't cover it the right way. And my problem is that when we make our fullback go forward, there's a strategy we put in place when we do that. We make Kele almost play on the right side of the midfield to kind of block anything that comes that way. But the thing is that I don't want Thabo Kele to be on the right, very right, by almost the touchline of the throw-in. I don't want him to be there. I want him to be in the middle. Like, he has to be in the middle of the park to control the game. But when he's too far on the right, it just doesn't feel like the whole Kaizer Chiefs team connects as a team. Because then it's like we are playing individual soccer. When I say individual soccer, it's like it's either we're going to play on the left side or we're going to play on the right side. But when we play on the left side, the right side won't be involved in that play. And when we play on the right side, the left side won't be involved. Because there's no one in the middle who is going to connect the left and the right. And that is my worry. My biggest worry is that. But anyway, Frosler, I'm going to give a 6. Like I said. Matt, I'm going to give a 6. Still gave away possession, etc. But one of his better games. I'm not going to say his greatest game, but one of his better games. I'm not going to say anything bad on the guy. He does mad things, but out of a lot of games he's played so far, this is one of his best ones. So I'm going to give him that. I think some of his best games, actually, for me, are when Ox came back into the team. When Ox came back into the team, I think some of those games we had during that period were Matt's best games, but this one was good. It was okay. He still doesn't. Matt in the middle doesn't create stability, and I hope we get to see that against Chipper. I hope we get to see what not having Matt in the midfield. If I want to just see if our midfield will have more stability when it's like Umteto and Kele, but we will see. Thabo Kele, good first touch, good touches, etc. Sometimes you're a bit worried about him. He doesn't seem too sure. But apart from that, solid performance. He was good, very good. He sprayed the pass as well. But like I said, him being too far on the right sometimes for me, I think it wastes his ability. because if you saw in the previous game against Amazulu, he was finding himself more and more in the middle, and he could find those sneaky passes that would find the attacking players quicker. And the thing is that when we're playing with Serino, I want Kele to be closer to Serino. But the problem is that when Kele is playing too far on the right or something like that, sometimes it doesn't come into contact with Serino, sometimes it does. It's just weird sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like Serino will one day get to a point where he understands what Kele can offer and he will trust him more, and Kele will understand the players that he's playing with and know how to dictate and know how to pass this person how, etc. Because an interesting thing, like I'm going to make an example, is Lollipop doesn't know his teammates as yet. And because Lollipop doesn't know his teammates as yet, Lollipop has this thing of passing Umad as if he thinks Guti Umad can make a plan with that ball. And Matt can't. Matt will lose that ball. And I think he's starting to pick that up with Lollipop. Because his second game in a row, he passed Umad in an advanced position and Matt lost the ball. So I think he will realize, hey, I must skip this one. His runs into the box are almost delayed runs. They won't result in anything if I pass him. But yeah, Thabo Cele, I'm going to give a 6 to 6.5. And then, next one, Modi. Modi, I'm going to give a 6 to 6.5. Same story with Modi. Missed important chances, but took on the players, did the right things in the game, showed confidence. Yeah, Modi showed great confidence. He's in a good run of form. It's just that if Modi starts putting the ball in the net, then Modi shines. Because Modi owes us. Like in the past 5 games we've played, no, is it 4? I think the past 4 games we've played, Free Agents FC, he scored 2 goals. Could have scored 3 in that game, but 2 goals is still good. Pirates, he missed basically a chip. Amazulu, he missed basically just having to place when the keeper is beaten. Today, did all the things right, missed the whole pole. So that's the thing. And the funny thing about all of Modi's chances in that, all the 3 chances that I spoke about now, is that he just didn't hit the target. The first one, China got the ball. The second one, against Amazulu, he hit it over the pole. The third one, he hit it over the pole. So imagine what happens if he just gets it on target. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. Sharp. Serino, 7. Serino did the right thing. Allowed us to combine well, like dictated. Actually, Serino's a part of me even wants to give him a higher rating because of his work rate off the ball. He worked so well. Like seeing Serino work that way, the way he worked, gave me the belief that something is going right in Serino's life and it looks good. So, well done, Serino. Well done. The next one is Tashrik Morris. I'm just going to give him a 5.5 to 6. I want to give him a higher rating, but I have to rate him also as a striker. As a striker, poor performance, right? As a striker, poor performance. But as a player who holds a play, as a player who closed down the defenders to force them to not like play long balls and those kind of things, to kill the Stellenbosch build-up, that he did 10 out of 10. Him and Serino did so well in that area. But if we lose this game, if we draw this game, we have to then ask ourselves the question of where is the striker in the game? And if our striker, we've created so many chances in this game and our striker is not involved in those chances, sometimes you get a bit worried. So I will give him a 6. Let me give him a 6 because work rate, good, but the striking department element of his game, not good. The next one is Lollipop. Lollipop 7. Good energy, good runs, good decision making. Definitely not a Saile, but definitely needs to put the ball on target, He's doing the right things, but Yeah, I think if he just gets to a rhythm where he can just hit the ball on target, those kind of things, then he's going to score a lot of goals in the PSL, because PSL has bad strikers and almost average goalkeepers. But because you have bad strikers and bad wingers who can't score, you make it seem like our goalkeepers are the best in the world. So those are the kind of things. Do Shabalala and them, I won't talk about them. They came a bit late. But Nabi, good game. I'm going to give a 6 to 7. I don't know where I feel like giving him, but between 6 and 7 rating. Other than that, good performance. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. Chiefs had a good performance. And is it the best performance? No. But did it show good signs? Yes. Good signs that what we were doing in the Pirates game, we showed that we can do in this game, but create more chances. Because the one thing about the Pirates game that was very annoying to watch is that we were containing Pirates, but we were not attacking Pirates. And that's what is the one thing that I didn't like about the Pirates game. But other than that, good performance. Amakhosi for life.